Hello, my Sagittarius collective, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and this is your 2026 prediction. And I'm excited to dive in with you and see what's on the radar for Sagittarius. And we'll start with an oracle, a card or two, and then tarot. Well, what we begin with is this beautiful energy. And look at this reading. There are people from all walks of life, from all cultures, sitting at a business table. This is a card of individuality. So Sagittarius, you are unique and very individual and have higher learning and love travel and philosophy. So you could be connecting with others in a way of learning, working in business, commerce, diplomacy. But the 31 is important number, or 333, 111, or you could be seeing multiples of 4. But when the shield, a carrier, reaches the top of the mountain, she never seeks approval because approval is based on doubt. And in 2026, we're leaving behind doubt and we're already in the imaginative realm of believing. We believe before we see, and our individuality is innovative. So power lies in individuality and the ability to see yourself through your own eyes, Sagittarius. That's important, not through the eyes of another. To be in power, you must take your power and exist within your own individuality. At whatever job you have, whatever work you're doing, you are going to be an individual. And thank you. And what else? We're connecting to the tree energy. The trees live long, they're deeply rooted, but they expand into the heavens. Look how these trees, we're looking up into the sky through the trees. And time is important in 2026. The concept of time, you might be studying a time. But what is time? That it has such power to change all existence back to dust. What is the unseen force like the wind that can shape the land and our lives? Learn to play with time this year in 2026. Time is surreal, like fish swimming in the treetops. And as you focus on this card, you can see the fish swimming. That is beautiful. So Sagittarius, in 2026, the prediction is then it is possible to give up your obsessions, maybe with time, and let a concept like time take its proper place in your life. Your power depends on your use of time. So be individual. If you need more time at something in 2026, take that. And you are going to be in this connection to really maybe looking at the passage of time. And thank you, spirits. And Sagittarius, you know how much I love being here with you. And your readings have been very powerful. And also, they have been exciting. And confidence is coming as we come into 2026. This is a brand new cycle. And what is it that we need to know is coming today? The devil, Capricorn energy. So we're not going into 2026 with any old attachment. If you feel that someone is seducing you, tricking you, if there's something you're afraid of, letting go of, you're using time in a new way. You have all the time you need to release a toxic relationship, an old habit, a negative belief system, because you're seeing the truth, you're getting clarity, you're getting above the situation and studying, learning, using an intelligent perspective to see what it is that has held you back in 2025, and you're disconnecting from that. And you're going to be an individual. Often when the devil traps us is because we're not being an individual. We're worrying about what other people think. But you're changing that. And you're learning at the foundation that you have been working hard. Maybe this is the card of a workaholic. But you have been very ambitious. With the devil is ego ambition. But you're maybe seeing how your strength, your courage, your mental adaptability, a new way of thinking is going to help your craft. People are already recognizing Sagittarius. Something that you're doing is very successful. It's very unique. It's connecting you to your individuality. So power lies in individuality and the ability to see yourself through your own eyes and not through the eyes of the other. So whatever you're working on, take this toxic, seductive, fearful energy out because you've gotten up above it all and you're thinking through it. You're learning successfully about ending. Something ended in 2025 for you. It could be ending as we speak, but it needs to end. The devil and the death card, Capricorn, Scorpio energy. So we're in Capricorn season. We've left Scorpio season recently. Something maybe between that time, you saw something that you know was not true, was not right, and you're the messenger. You're seeing it now. Whatever you've worked on, you are coming to the end of that phase. So you can come into a brand new power. This is another Capricorn energy. So you're sitting on your throne of the earth and look at all the accoutrements of wealth. You've adorned yourself with this beauty, with a vineyard, with a castle, all that wealth. And you're seeing that maybe something ended recently that influenced you and made you want to move forward, maybe with good investments, with a business sense. And you're going to be recognized for your individuality. The star is the Aquarius, the innovative energy, the independent individual who shines in the darkest of times. You're healing yourself and others. But there is financial wealth, but you do need to let something come to an end so you can shine. This is the ending and the new beginning of aspiration, of knowing you're stepping into a new fame and fortune perhaps. And that's coming because you're letting go of any kind of feeling of hitting rock bottom. This could be with the devil. If you have hit rock bottom, if you come to a difficult passage, traumatic, you're letting that go so you can come into a new manifestation, a new commitment. It's on a more spiritual framework. And it's involving you making a new contract that will lead to wealth. There is a lot of wealth here. And you're getting a new contract, a new commitment about what your craft is, what you're working on. And you have that energy of Taurus, a Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aquarius are the major arcana. And what is it we need to know is coming with the Hierophant and the Devil? What you're making changes. You have all the power you need to adapt to this change, a new commitment, leaving the devil behind, letting something end, a toxic situation, a habit, addiction. You're shining. It's been a heavy burden, and it's coming to completion. And a rebirth is coming, and it's coming with strength. Leo energy of the fire. And there's the infinity sign again. So you have infinite power in 2026 to be an individual and to use your time well, to maybe be flexible. You might have to work hard, but you've got the strength to step up and come into healing in a brand new kind of energy that is going to bring in a wealth and security. So let me know, my beautiful ones, how this resonates. I'd love to hear in the comments. And please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great new year.